Um, Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Michael Mastro. This is Vastucreations. Today we're going to look at the chart of Shaun White, who is a five-time Olympic gold medalist for snowboarding and a businessman. If you look to the eastern horizon using Vedic sidereal zodiac, not Western tropical zodiac, you would see the constellation associated with Cancer rising at 23 degrees. First, we're going to look at how the planets are operating and then when they're operating and what could be done to strengthen the chart. So, Sun is at 17 degrees. It rules the house of wealth, fame, and stability in relationships. His wealth through being a leading snowboarder, a five-time Olympic gold medalist. Um, there is a lack of stability there in the marriages in a relationship, but Sun is fairly strong. Um, let's see. Then we have weak Moon. Moon is let's see, Moon is uh, ruling the house of the ruling the chart, and it gives him compassion and some health issues. He did have open heart surgery when he was an infant, and Moon is a significator for heart. Um, and he is involved in hospitality. He owns part of Mammoth Ski Resort. Then we have weak placement of Mars and entertainment for the public with this snowboarding. Moon is public. Then we have weak placement Mars. Mars is in the sixth house, the Dustana challenging house. It is ruling the house of career, and Mars is connected to sports, so career through sports, and the sixth house is also about competition. Then we have Mercury is ruling the house of success through entertainment and media. He's very much he has his own video games that he's been successful with. Then we have challenging Jupiter. Jupiter rules the house of health, and it is afflicting. It's very close to the rising sign degree. Within 3 degrees, and it is afflicting the eighth house of challenges, the 12th house of addictions, the second house of relationships, and the fourth house of family life. Then we have weak infant Venus. Venus is ruling the house of happiness and family life. So he hasn't been able to start a family yet. And it is, let's see here, weak in degrees. Any planet that's less than 5 degrees is said to be an infant state. Infants can't protect their significations. Then we have challenging Saturn, ruling the house of healing and health. Um, it is placed in the house of creativity and entertainment and children. Then challenging Rahu and Ketu, learning to balance the spiritual and material success. Uh, Rahu and Ketu are also within 5 degrees of the rising sign, so they afflict the third house of success, seventh house of family life, ninth house of health, and first house of health, also 11th house of income, and fifth house of children. So no children yet. Let's look at the timing of events. In 86, he had open heart surgery as an infant during the K2 Saturn period. Saturn, um, death-like experiences, then ruling that house. And then in 1999, he came out with Cool Borders, a video game during a Rahu period, bringing some good fortune. Rahu sitting in the house of good fortune. In 2006, he got a gold during a Mercury period in the Olympics. Mercury ruling the house of success. And 2008, he came out with a video game, and also supported the Wish Foundation for children that are dying and have a wish during a Mercury period. Again, bringing success. 2010, he came out with another video game and got another gold during a Mars period. Mars ruling the career house, boosting his career. 2011, he was an actor in Friends with Benefits during a Rahu period. Rahu bringing good fortune. 2012, he was arrested and also had an ankle injury during a Saturn period. So I think arrested for disorderly conduct or something like that. So Saturn is ruling the house of challenges or vulnerability. And then 2013, he's in the band Bad Things and also had an ankle injury during the Saturn period. Again, more challenges. 2016, he became part owner in Mammoth Ski Resort and also had sexual harassment charges during a Jupiter period. Jupiter is ruling the house of litigation. Then in 2017, he had a major crash where he had 50 stitches in his face during a Jupiter period, Jupiter ruling the house of accidents. 21, he had a knee injury during a Saturn period, bringing some challenges, ruling the house of vulnerability. 2022, he came out with a new brand during a Mercury period and created a new league for snowboarders. This is Mercury bringing success, ruling success. 24, got engaged to Nina, a famous actress in the vampire series, Vampire Diaries, during a Venus period. Venus is starting a family. Now they were together for 5 years, and now in I think September 6th or around the 11th of 2025, they separated during a sun period. If you look at the transit chart on the left, K2 is afflicting sun. Sun is the stability in relationships, and also Mercury in the second house. Mercury having to do with communication breakdown. And then Rahu's afflicting Jupiter in the eighth house. So, and Jupiter again having to do with separation. So I guess they decided to go separate ways and they were having different goals in life. If you'd like to see, so what could be done to strengthen the chart? He's already involved in charities with the Wish Foundation, transforming Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu, and K2. The rest of his planets could be strengthened with my favorite remedy, a silver kavash, which contains the Devata yantras and mantras for his benefic planets. If you'd like to get a kavash, get a reading, or learn Vedic astrology, you can go to vastucreations.com. Thank you so much for listening.